so off the tip, it's Utah. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Harper. Longley out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Pippen. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Now here's Malone. And it's Russell missing. Harper against Stockton. Pass to Jordan. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Stockton with it. Foster is screen on Harper. Stockton outside. On the wing, Malone. A fadeaway. Longley grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Jordan inside. Hornacek covering. A nice shot by Jordan.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Here's Pippen. And here's Harper from the arc. The rebound by Malone. Russell looking around. Harper against Stockton. Pass to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Foster. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. The Jazz shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
The line for the Jazz, Greg Foster, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Foster drops them both. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Dennis Rodman, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Rodman. Here's Hornacek. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Malone, a screen on Jordan to the inside. On the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Now, here is Jordan. And the Bulls with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Russell, no luck. Jordan against Hornacek, and Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Stockton. Hasn't made one yet. The shot misses. Some solid defense by Rodman. Here's Pippen, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Here is Stockton. Malone, a screen on Harper. Kicks it out to Malone. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. The Bulls leading. Rodman outside. Pass to Pippen. Here's Harper. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. Malone, a screen on Harper. Here's Stockton. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Rodman. Outside, Jordan. Rebounded by the Jazz.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Up top, Hornacek. Al Malone. Doesn't go that time. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. A shot by Jordan, no good. Jazz trail by 4. Malone dishes to Stockton. Hornacek outside. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Longley. Now Foster. Rebounded by Rodman.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And here's Harper from the arc. It's rebounded by Malone. Utah with the ball. And stolen by Jordan. Longley with it. Picked up by Stockton. And Foster kicks to Stockton. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Jays with some changes. Poster tags checked in for Foster. Anderson comes in for Russell. And Isley subbed in for Stockton. And Chicago also making a switch. Kukoc is checked in. Here's Isley. Ostertag, a screen on Harper. Clock at 6. And it's Ostertag with the jam.
And not much the defense can do about it when Ostertag goes up strong. A terrific finish.
Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Hornacek outside. Malone, a screen on Longley. The shot's good from Hornacek. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Rodman. Anderson against Kukoc. Over Anderson. Kukoc gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Sometimes you have to ignore the analytics. There is value in the mid-range if that's who's shooting it.
Baseline J on the way. And Malone gets it to go on the assist by Anderson. Malone's got 8.
Well, it's nice to see your guys taking and making the shots as you design it, especially the shots you should make. Assisted buckets, every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Anderson outside. Shot from the low block. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks. The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
Here's Harper. Pass to Kukoc from outside the arc. Good on the triple. Kukoc has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Hornacek. Another miss by Utah. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Pippen. Over Hornacek. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead. Pippen's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Anderson outside. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Isley. He's guarded by Harper. The shot by Isley, no good. The Bulls leading by 6. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Kukoc kicks to Harper. Kukoc pass to Rodman. And here's Harper from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Harper's got his second basket of the night.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here's Anderson. Nothing on the board, and it's Malone missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here is Harper. He's got 5. Kukoc for 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists now in this one. Jazz trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Anderson. And here's Ostertag. Shot clock at 5. Shoots a fader. That one goes in. Malone's got 11 points.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Simpkins. Brown out there with Kerr. Then there's Bill Wennington. And it's Kukoc in at the 3. Here's Isley. Picked by Ostertag. Stockton dishes to Anderson. A three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls leading by 10. Brown the pass to Simpkins. Here's Wennington. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting for Chicago, Bill Wennington at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Morris is checked in for Utah. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Bushler's checked in for Brown. And the second free throw, good. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 11. Morris passes to Keith. Now Stockton. Ostertag, a screen on Kerr. Shot clock at 6. And it's Ostertag with the jam.
And this is Stockton's bread and butter, slicing the defense apart with his passing, a pick-and-roll master.
Here's Simpkins. Pass to Bushler. A baseline J. Nice jump shot. Good. Kukoc has got 10 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Ostertag, no good. The Bulls leading by 11. Pass to Simpkins. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Stockton the pass to Ostertag. Rebound by the Bulls. Now Kerr. Still scoreless. Here's Simpkins from downtown. It's rebounded by Ostertag.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Jeff Hornacek, he's checked in for Morris. Then for the Bulls. Rodman, he's checked in for Simpkins. Jordan comes in for Bushler. And it's Harper in for Kerr. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Jordan, and it's denied.
And Ostertag showing his intensity on defense. A big guy who takes pride in his shot blocking.
And the Jazz making a change here. Malone's checked in. Outside, Rodman. And stolen by Stockton. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here is Harper. John Stockton making his last shot. And that one, good. Harper's got 7. Here is Stockton. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Left side Anderson. From beyond the arc, Ostertag. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You like how Ostertag fights for the boards. He knows those second chance points are worth it.
Here's Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Hornacek. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And the basket by Malone.
What I appreciate about Malone is he just understands his strengths and is incredible at playing to them.
The 17-footer. Again, Chicago.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Now, here is Hornacek. Pass to Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Bulls making a switch here. Longley's checked in. Chicago leading by 9. Now, here's Harper. He's got 7. Jordan with a screen on Ostertag. Longley passes to Jordan. Over Hornacek. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Hornacek. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
first free throw is good. Ryan Russell, he's checked in for the Jazz. And so Hornacek nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Harper. Kukoc against Hornacek from about 16. Another one falls for Chicago.
Oh, the big fella from Croatia, Toni Kukoc, on fire.
Stockton looking around. Al Malone, Rodman covering. 6 to shoot, and it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Malone.
A lethal shooter from mid-range. Malone loves taking those shots when the D gives him the space.
Longley passes to Jordan. Longley, a screen on Russell. Puts one up from 19. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Driving inside. Outside for Stockton. Pass to Russell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Hornacek from long range. The Bulls leading by 11. Back to Kukoc. Now here's Rodman. Shot from the wing. And it's Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Utah. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Malone wide open. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Malone's got 19 points.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Utah. Foster comes in for Ostertag, and it's Anderson in for Stockton. And Chicago also making a switch. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Michael Jordan. Now here's Pippen. He's got 6 over Hornacek. And the Bulls with another miss. Anderson kicks to Hornacek. Kukoc against Russell. Pass to Anderson. And here's Hornacek. He's guarded by Harper. And they'll get another chance. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. And here's Malone. Over Longley. Malone can't hit. Pippen down low. Russell's there. Here's Rodman. Upside Pippen. Over Russell. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Pippen's got 8.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Anderson against Pippen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. One's checked in for Anderson. That one misses. Chicago leading by 11. Harper the pass to Rodman. It's Pippen on the wing. And Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Here's Vaughn. 1:32 left in the first half. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone. Covered by Longley. Shot left block. Malone misses. It's Pippen with the drive. And Pippen slams it in.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
The Jazz making a switch here. Isley's checked in. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. Right side, Kukoc over Russell. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Isley. Here's Malone. The Jazz with another miss. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now here's Kukoc. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Russell passes to Foster. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Harper. Now here's Pippen. Here's Kukoc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Kukoc has got 14 points. And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Karl Malone.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. John Stockton out there with Hornacek. And there's Foster. And there's Malone. And it's Russell in at the small forward. That's the group for Jerry Sloan getting going here in the second half. And here's Stockton. Hornacek outside. Pass to Russell. And stolen by Longley. From past the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Harper with the ball. Here's Jordan. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Jazz trail by 17. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
Chicago ball.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. It's Pippen on the wing. Screen by Longley. The jump hook, and that's collected by Hornacek. And it's Utah's ball. Stockton outside. Malone a screen on Harper. Stockton against Harper. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Fires the three. Up again. It's hauled in by Longley. Longley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the wing, Jordan. He's guarded by Russell. A nice shot by Jordan.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Malone, a screen on Harper. Stockton against Harper. Trying to get something going. Good, he hits the jump shot. Stockton's got his second basket of the game.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Bulls leading by 17. Jordan passes to Harper. On the wing, Rodman. Pass to Harper. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Harper. Pippen's got 14.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's ready to talk things through with them. Jazz trail by 19. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Down low, Malone. And it's in there. Malone's got 21.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Pippen finds Jordan. Back to Pippen. Right side, Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Stockton. Malone, a screen on Harper. Pass to Malone. And that one drops for him. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not much chance of Stockton missing that opening. He has such great instincts for creating for his teammates.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, this season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update.
Relentless effort there from Russell. He runs into some close defense and just keeps pushing.
Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Brian Russell, 1 shot.
Yeah, and the defense of Russell just outstanding. Feels like he can shut down any player in this league.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Longley. That one drops for him.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Stockton. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
All the officials are all over that one.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
He hits both from the stripe. Now here's Harper. He has 7 outside Kukoc. Pass to Rodman. It's Pippen with the drive, and Pippen slams it in.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
Jazz trail by 16. Hornacek outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Shot on the wing. Harper, no good. Here is Stockton. Hornacek outside. Pass to Malone. Good work defensively by Rodman. Out to Kukoc. Here's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Kukoc has got 17 now.
A legitimate threat to burn you outside. Kukoc understands when he should take that shot.
Stockton against Harper. Malone outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's the screen. Three-pointer, Stockton. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Longley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The shot's good from Rodman. Rodman's got his second bucket tonight.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important. Precise delivery on the pass led him perfectly.
Outside, Kukoc from the arc, and the Bulls another three.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Hornacek. The Bulls knocking down the three. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. He's got 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Pippen. 16 points for him. Offline from the high post. Stockton outside. Kicks it out to Hornacek. The three. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pippen down low. He's covered by Stockton. Harper wide open, and a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Russell kicks to Stockton. Hornacek outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Malone. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rodman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Kukoc, good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Make the noise and get out of your seat for your Utah Jazz.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. Bushler's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Kerr's subbed in for Ron Harper. Here's Isley. He has yet to score. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Jazz have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
At the line for the Jazz, Howard Isley. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Morris is checked in for Utah. And so he hits both. 1:24 left to play in the third. Here's Bushler, defended by Anderson. Pass to Kerr. On the wing, Kukoc over Morris. Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got 10 points in the quarter.
He is smooth with it. Kukoc can knock him down.
Anderson passes to Isley. Shoots a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Anderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Bulls leading by 16. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. Stolen by Anderson. In transition, here come the Jazz. And the wide open shot from Morris. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Kerr. Scoreless thus far. And he's good on the three ball.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Isley, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Kukoc with it. Here's Bushler. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Kukoc has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Chicago, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Tony Kukoc is out there with Bushler. Then it's Kerr, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Runnington in at the center filling out the middle.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Kukoc kicks to Jordan. Craig Ostertag with the rebound. Ostertag's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Isley. No good with the triple. Bulls leading by 20. Jordan dishes to Kukoc. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Jordan. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Isley the pass to Keith. In the corner, it's Stockton. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Stockton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Kukoc from outside. Rebound by Stockton. Jazz trail by 19. Isley the pass to Stockton. To the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Pass to Kerr. Anderson against Kukoc. Over Anderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you want to talk about difficult guys to match up with. Tony Kukoc at 6'11", can shoot it, handle it. I mean, how do you guard it?
That one is off. Malone's checked in for Utah. Hornacek comes in for Isaac. Longley's checked in for Chicago. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And the Croatian swingman Kukoc, a valuable, multifaceted player who can do a little bit of everything.
Ostertag, a screen on Kerr. Kerr against Stockton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Malone. Rebound by the Bulls.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look. Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Stockton against Jordan. Back to Hornacek. Pass to Malone. Fade away. And Kerr pulls it down. Bulls leading by 19. Outside, Kukoc. Now Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal.
They get John Stockton.
Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jordan against Hornacek. That one good for 2.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Chicago leading by 19 points. Jordan kicks to Kukoc. And here's Kerr from the arc. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in.
This shows how confident Kerr is, knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Stockton left side. Anderson outside. Up top, Hornacek. Shot clock at 3. Here's Ostertag, and it's Ostertag with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
That one goes. Count it.
Jordan.
Jordan's got 12 points here in the second half.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Free t-shirts coming your way. Let's hear you make some noise. Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, Ron Harper.
Ostertag with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman.
Chicago foul. Dennis Rodman. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Greg Ostertag. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Ostertag. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Bulls leading by 21. Bounce pass, Pippen. And here's Jordan outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Hornacek passes to Malone. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Rodman. And here are the Bulls now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Michael Jordan on the wing. Puts it up from 17. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Stockton in the high post. Pass to Malone. 6 feet out. Rodman with the defensive effort.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Malone, a screen on Harper. Malone in the high post. It's good from about 19 feet. Malone's got 10 points in just the second half. Chicago with the ball. And stolen by Stockton. Over Jordan. Stockton can't get it to go. And Chicago has possession. Here's Rodman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for the Bulls. Dennis Rodman taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. A different look for Utah. Foster's checked in for Ostertag. And it's Russell in for Anderson. Good on the second free throw. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. Inside, and then Malone with the dunk.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. To the middle, here's Longley, and it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Malone, a screen on Pippen. Malone in the high post, shoots over Rodman. Malone can't hit. Here's Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Stockton the bounce pass. Up top, Hornacek lets it go. Rebound by the Bulls. Longley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Pippen. Outside Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Rodman's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Foster is screen on Harper. On the wing, Stockton. He's guarded by Harper.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Malone. And the layup's good off the glass. Malone's got 33.
Easy shot for him. He'll take that every time up the floor.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 27. It's time now to present our player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Pass to Burrell. Bulls moving the ball around. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Stockton. Here's Russell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
A dynamic scorer. Russell can hurt you from all over the floor.
Here's Burrell. Here's Wennington. Outside, Kukoc. Here's Kerr for three. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Kukoc has got assist number 5 here tonight. Kerr's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Here's Stockton. Buries it down low. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 13 assists. Stockton's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Pass to LaRue. Here's Wennington. Defended by Foster. And good that time.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Shoots. Again, the Jazz score.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Three-pointer, Kukoc. Another 3 for Chicago.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Pass to Burrell. Back to Kukoc. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And now, our player of the game, Michael Jordan.